当我们在讲青年文化的时候，涂鸦艺术是在这个当中无法被忽略的一个非常大的组成的亚文化。我们这节 DxChannel 来到了迈阿密这个地方，有一片聚集了非常多涂鸦艺术的街区，叫 Wynwood。然后我们会在这边找到一位街头艺术家，和他度过一天。
So listen, if the police come and I run, you guys run too though. Don't wait for me.
今天的主人公 Pedro 阿莫斯，我现在在迈阿密中城的一个街区，他就住在旁边的这栋楼里面。然后等一下呢，他会带着我去过他一天的生活。How are you doing?
Not as good as you look. I'm alright. So I started here in Miami, and I started, well, with graffiti, obviously, unsolicited graffiti, and that's the way that a lot of us started. This is what I'm working on. This is old stuff. This is relevant stuff.
Do you like work out your concept on a canvas, then move to a wall, or?
No, the other way around. So like, which is like similar. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've always been a fan of subcultures, and back when we started was going to kind of sketchy neighborhoods and dodgy abandoned buildings and things like that.
How many like cans do you have over there?
I had an inventory of 600 new ones, but then 300 used ones. So all these cans are $6, right?
Can I help you like with another? Pedro 口中那个曾经破败的街区，现在是迈阿密最热的网红打卡地。 整个 Wynwood 横跨了迈阿密市中心的8个街区，这里有全美最大的一个涂鸦社区。
There's over 25 different countries represented here, but art pieces count this, right? Because every day things change.
在上世纪20年代 ，Wynwood 是美国仅次于纽约的第2大服装生产地。到了80年代，因为人工成本上涨和外包，服装工业遭到了重创。但这些废弃工厂的外墙又大又平整，还没有什么窗户。 所以就慢慢变成了涂鸦者的天然画布。
So that's one of the cool things. So like when people started developing over here, you didn't pay rent per se, you paid a percentage. It was subsidized. You paid a percentage of what you profit.
在04年，这个地理位置优越、价格又处在洼地的废旧街区，被地产商 Tony Goldman 看中。他在这里以3500万美元拍下了成片的地产，并找来大量的涂鸦艺术家，以资助或者免租的方式，开始推动整个街区的复兴。
So every time I leave and I come back, there's a whole block missing, as you can see. And so all this has just happened. Like this building, that building, and the one next to it, like all.
大量的艺术家和户外涂鸦作品的入驻，逐渐确立了 Wynwood 作为潮流社区的地位，房价也逐年攀升。从2011年至今，这里的房租价格上涨了40%，是大迈阿密地区房租增幅的3倍。 在简单的巡游之后 ，Pedro 突然跳下车，说有些维护要做。
So look, so someone wrote on this. So what you have to do right away is like clean it. I don't even know what it says or who did it or what the. This is what maintenance looks like, yeah. Because graffiti breeds graffiti, right? So then someone writes on this and then they're like, oh my God, they wrote on it. I want to go write on it. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna go bigger. And then all of a sudden you like lose your.
涂鸦最特别的地方就在于墙面的稀缺性。 所以，涂鸦艺术家的潜在行规就是需要一边不断的维护自己的画作，一边到别人的地盘上去叠加创作。
God, but what are you gonna do? Ultimately, at the end of the day, you're just gonna keep painting. We're gonna go over it right now. Yeah. No, just gonna do a long line, take a picture. Because we're gonna paint right now. Yeah. That's my piece, by the way, the one that you're going over. So you can waste your paint if you want to. Yeah, we're about to go. I'm just gonna take a picture. The graffiti artists, they feel entitled to paint over everything because they've always painted over everything, right? And so. But you know, then you have like older cats that have been doing stuff for a long time, and like just don't go over them because you know, out of respect, you shouldn't ever go over that because they're really the reasons that why we do what we do, you know.
So like, how is graffiti different from mural from vandal?
Anything that's not solicited is vandalism, right? So if you have a portrait, a beautiful portrait, or you have like abstract expressionism, or you have whatever, but if no one asks you to do it, it's vandalism.
虽然涂鸦的合法性在法律界仍有存疑，但随着商业地产的推动和类似于 Basel Mural Art Festival 的举办，涂鸦作为艺术作品的版权却是被广泛认可的。这也为 Pedro 这样的涂鸦艺术家带来了收入的可能。
If you want to do a commercial for Coca-Cola or Hanes or Ford, or then you're gonna have to pay the artist for it, right? It's called intellectual property.
为了更好了解做一个涂鸦艺术家到底是一种什么样子的体验 Pedro 决定让我参与他的一幅作品的创作，所以我今天是他的小助理。然后我现在要穿一件工作服，然后才可以去帮他一起画一幅画。
You're gonna stay very close to the wall, almost like scraping the wall.
Right.
All right.
OK. 今天就是他帮我，比如说会勾一些线，然后我把这里面的线的东西填满。
The subway art graffiti is really what first inspired everyone, the whole world. I started painting freight trains. Trains, they travel all over the country. We would paint a train here in the summer, and then 2 years later, someone would find my train in like Denver with snow on it and take a picture. And so that's how people used to get their name out without ever leaving their borough.
That's like the social media of the day.
It was the social media. It was one of the first social medias.
就是你在握这个 can 的时候，它其实没有你想象那么简单，就是这样放进去。它画一会儿之后，这个地方会堵住之后，你就会看到有这种大颗粒的。
I do paint with a particular color palette, and I do paint vibrant, and I do paint with pinks and mauves and yellows and oranges and stuff like that. And I think that's very Miami. I think my city really influences me. Like the city has a lot of flavor, you know.
比如说那个粉色就很 ins 风的粉，其实所谓的 ins 风的配色就是迈阿密配色。Pedro 告诉我，像这边的街头艺术家会有3种挣钱的方式。第一种最直接，就是搭旅游业的顺风车，比如说成为一个涂鸦观光导游。第二种是和商业结合，这边的业主有的时候他们在有外立面的时候，就会邀请这些街头艺术家来帮他们装点一下自己的外立面。比如说这边就是美国很著名的一个眼镜品牌 Warby Parker， 所以他就装点了这么一个墙面。然后，当你在吸引人流过来拍照片的时候，其实也就有更多的人流的机会去看到你自己的品牌。第3种可能就是更少的，当你是进入到一个更高阶的阶段的时候呢，会有一些收藏家，来去拍卖或者是购买或者是收藏你的作品。Was there a particular moment that you decided that, okay, this is the moment I want to become a graffiti artist?
No, it wasn't a moment that I said that I want to be a graffiti artist. There was a moment that I said that I'm never going to stop being a graffiti artist. So I remember saying that to myself. I was like, I'm always going to do this forever. 欢迎大家来到This is Us 的第2集，这是一个我们目前经费燃烧最严重的新的栏目。然后我们会在这个栏目里面去到世界的不同的城市和当地的年轻人度过一天。然后如果你有特别想让我们去到的城市或者想特别看到的职业的话，在留言区告诉我们。然后不要忘记点评转赞，特别是点赞，推荐算法里面对于点赞的权重非常非常的高。